Hey guys, sorry for the strange jump. As I was recording the video, I ended up getting
What
killed.
a nice day.
But I played for about 45 minutes before I died, and the checkpoint was pretty far back. So I'm going to just have to redo it all the things that I did, which is not a big deal. I love the game. It doesn't really matter to me. Luckily, it did not end my game when I got killed. So, yeah. The main things that happened is that I was able to upgrade my axe. I wanted to show you that. So I wanted to upgrade this as much as I possibly can. So we're going to spend 100 to iron ore and a sharpening stone to get to +1, to 2, to 3, and I can't do it anymore, I guess. So yeah, so that's... Oh, I'm probably out of iron ore. Is that the case? Let's see. Sorry, this is already different, so there you go. Yes, I'm out of iron ore. I should get another piece of iron ore so I can upgrade this one more time. But anyways, yeah, what happened to me is I was busy talking about stuff, and I got so into whatever I was talking about that I forgot to look around, and I ended up getting killed. Oh, I don't have any more iron ore. Okay, well, that's fine. However, what I do want to do is I do want to upgrade my weapon. I'm going to be adding the Starborn Egg to my Zvine battle axe, and also in addition to that, because I have so much money, I'm even going to put in the Feral Charm, which increases my damage by 3%. So that's good. So I have 3% increase from my Feral Charm, 10% increase from my Starborn Egg. Oops, it should be an attached relic. So yeah, what you do is you go in here, you find the axe, you do plus, add relic, and then you put it in. So I'm going to put in the Starborn Egg, attach, and then also the Feral Charm. Which, yeah, so now I'm dealing a hefty amount of damage here.
A nice day.
With my new weapon. Yeah, so what I did before is I went into all along the watchtower, and yeah, I got distracted as I was looting and talking, and I ended up getting killed. That is something that I would absolutely do. I get distracted very easily. For those of you who've been here for a while, you've probably noticed that. But anyways, so the plans for today is, right, I'm going to probably be doing the all along the watchtower. Once that's done, I'm going to talk to King Arthur, see if he has any memories about this place. I think it's possible that he does. And then I'm going to head out to Icy Darkness, the Silk Road, and Drinking Buddies. Maybe Sinon the Giant. Maybe. I don't think I'll have enough time for it.
What a nice
But yeah,
day.
let's head out. I will be more careful this time. Luckily, when I died, it didn't just end the game. I thought that it did at first, so I was like, had a mini heart attack. I'm like, oh my gosh, you have to restart it all. All right. I'm not gonna be grabbing all these tools because they do give me some money, but I have a feeling I'm going to become overburdened if I'm not careful, because there's stuff everywhere. I shouldn't have taken that out of either of those spoons. Iron ore. Oh, I can upgrade my axe now. Well, if I remember, I'll try to do it before I leave again. Wait, yeah, my buddies are there. Yeah, I do like this playstyle of having them, because they kind of are, like, they will hunt out the enemies as I'm looting, which does make things easier. It's very hard to be surprised by anything, but ironically, that's how I got killed. I would show you it, but the thing is like, yeah, that would take a while to go through. Okay. Alright. But at least I have it recorded, so maybe if I die several times in this run, I'll have like a, at the very end, maybe I'll have like a compilation of me dying and my ugh, because that's always how I respond. All right. Yeah. Nope. Man, where are my friends? Well, we're busy. What are you guys doing over there? Excuse me. Man. Abhartach root. Just grab it all. Not a big deal. Small health potion. Cool, cool, cool. Guys, out of the way. Out of the way. Hello, sir. So the goal is I need to find a bunch of these fallen keepers and get their tags and then bring them back home. Sounds like getting attacked. Yeah, they're running in. So they spot somebody. And they're going to be running after them. Okay, bunch of stuff there. Coolio. Can I make this jump? I think so. Yep. Grab. Just a bunch of junk. You know, it makes no sense that these things can last forever here. I mean, obviously. All this stuff would be so rotted. It would be, like, disgusting. Oh my goodness. It would smell so putrid in here. And also, not to mention all the dead bodies. Like, I don't know. The average person would be, like, you know, holding back vomiting if they were in this room right now. Hello. Man, you hit me? What? What in the world? How dare you? There you go. Man, you know, it really is crazy all the people watching me. Like, watching me. Watching my gameplay. It really does blow my mind. Still to this day. I mean, I appreciate it, of course. It's amazing. And, I mean, I'm getting to the point that it's not unreasonable to say that this could become a hobby that kind of pays for itself. That's insane. That's insane to me. I don't know. Very strange. I mean, I know some people who say that I have a very likable personality, so maybe that's why. Okay. You just passed right over me? Almost insulted. Alright. So I don't know. I don't know why anybody does anything. But alright, let's go over here. We're going to continue on with my friends. And you'll see what killed me soon-ish. Hello, sir. Man, that running attack deals such a strong amount of damage. Dead. Grab all that. Got a +2 short bow. That is something I will wield, just in case I need to use a bow. I very rarely need a bow and arrow, as you've probably seen in this game, but you never know when it happens. What was that noise? Oh. Stop hitting my friends. Okay. All that has been dealt with. Guys, I have so much looting to do. You're distracting me. Okay. But yeah. You hear that snoring, by the way? That must be Odrin. That is my best guess. I heard it earlier, but I like right there must be directly below Odrin. Yeah, this is what killed me, because I was too distracted and talking to you guys. I didn't hear it come up from behind, and it 2 hits kills me, so yeah. But I'm alive now. But yeah, I did do some like quick statistics on things. About half of you are here, like have subscribed due to me playing Tainted Grail. about 40% at the moment, even though it's increasing very quickly. About 40% of you are here because of the lore videos, and 10% of you are here because of King Arthur. A very small portion, I know, but so I don't know if that portion is going to remain or if there's crossover or not. I hope so, obviously. At the very least, I know that Flip Flop is here. He does both. Oh, am I out of food? Oh, I am. Yikes. Well, that's okay. I can get through this without food. I just need potions. Potions are better anyways. But yeah. Also, what is kind of insane, just to, you know, wrap your guys' head around it, because it's weird for me still, is, I don't know why I grabbed poultry. Okay. Is that I used to average like 200, 250 views a day, like in total. And right now I'm averaging about 2,000, which again is strange. It's really skyrocketed in my mind. Wait, is that a book? No, that's just the ledge. It's really skyrocketed since the game's release, which does kind of make sense, but still, I didn't quite expect it. Grab. Okay. And well, we're almost through this level. I think we still have 2 more to go. It takes a while to get through all this. I'm not going to grab all the medic drills in here. I'm just going to be getting the chests at this point. Grab. Alright. Strong health potions. Okay. I'm surprised that there were no enemies over here. For some reason, I kind of had anticipated it. Alright, I think that we're good to go from here. I think. Alright. Yeah, it looks like there's 2 more levels. Also, all my summons have been dying while I've been looting. Probably to that. Alright. Go for it, guys. Oh. Or no, this is not. Are they dealing 0 damage to it? I think so. Am I also dealing 0 damage to it? No, there we go. Yeah, it does seem like he's immune to summons, which is interesting. I didn't expect that. I thought he was taking damage earlier from the summons. Yeah, this is for sure the last level. Alright, guys. Okay. Doesn't really look like there's much in here. Okay. Next room. Hello? Yeah, this thing is very deadly. I keep on hitting the wall there. Alright, well, the skeleton will just get killed, I guess. Nothing all too useful in here, doesn't look like it. Okay, that's fine. Come on. Ugh, get out of my way, guys. Okay, there we go. I don't want to go in there. Not yet. I'll end there. Another one? Ooh. Okay. Another one dead. Okay. Yeah, and we're almost through. I already entered here. Yeah. Or no, I didn't. That was on the other side. Grab, 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 grab. I didn't need that pickaxe. Just spamming E. Okay. It's just a bunch of skulls, I guess so. I don't need all these clothes. They don't sell all too well. They do have some amount of money to them, though. But it's only like a few coins. I mean, a lot of the stuff I'm grabbing is just like, it's just a couple coins. I mean, obviously that amethyst and sapphires is more, but okay. Did we get all the, yeah, okay, so it appears I collected all the tags. Alright, so all I have to do now is this one last fight. And then we've cleared out this dungeon. This is not going to be easy, but it might be. It could be. Whoa. Let's get out of here. Croakmaw. I think this is actually different. I thought, yeah, they used to have a bug in here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is kind of bright in here. Alright, this is a lot easier than it used to be. Yep, oh, and I leveled up. Okay, weird meat, Croakmaw skin, Croakmaw horn. Got a bunch of experience for that. Man, is it bright. Oh my goodness. Ring of protection, 10 sharpening stones. Those things sell well. That's a ton of money right there. Come on. There we go. Spine breaker, ancient knight's breastplate. Alright, that sounds all good. Alright, let's look at the spine breaker. I need 4 endurance to wield this. Ignores enemy blocks. Not too bad. It does deal more damage than my Divine Battle Axe. I could probably upgrade it. Well, if I get 4 endurance, it probably actually is a better weapon to wield, maybe. Maybe. Mine does have the plus 25% increased physical damage, so what would that be? 5, 6. Yeah, it's a this Divine Battle Axe is probably slightly stronger. But it also has the debuff. Okay, let's get going. We can just get out of here now. Hopefully I didn't miss too much in terms of loot. And I did level up. Actually, I think I have 2 level ups to do. Okay, let's get out of here. Well, I think that went well. It's better than being executed. Well, not executed, being killed. Alright. This it? Yeah. Man, it is so hard to see in there. I'm sorry for you guys if you couldn't see too well either. Yeah, it isn't the best. It's not the best. But yeah. Ooh, weird night. Beautiful. Alright, let's get going. Fergus is probably asleep, or maybe he's going to sleep. It's a little bit hard to tell at the exact hour of night. Alright, he's not there right now. Alright, so it would be... you know what? At this moment, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go talk to Arthur. Just me and him. And my Skelly boys. Here we go. I can leave the bonfire out here, really? Yeah, cool. Let's first level up. Okay, so I have been trying to think about what would be the wisest thing here. There are several things that require 7 spirituality. There are several things that require 7 strength. Increasing to 7 strength is going to make me a lot stronger. Increasing to 7 practicality, I mean, to be honest, pretty soon I could probably buy the house then. Because I just need $15,000 more, and I have tons and tons of sellable stuff. I probably could afford it if I put 2 into practicality. Which I am interested in doing. It might be a little bit early for that. Alternatively, I do need endurance to wear some of the weapons as well as the armor. And then this increases what? Decreases armor weight multiplier, which is nice. Increases stamina, which is needed. You know what? I'm going to go spirituality for now. I know I said I was going to do strength and spirituality, but both of them are important. And what I don't want is to be in a situation where I desperately need the spirituality in order to use something magical, and I can't because I spent the points in something else. So I do want to head over to Invocations of Might. I guess I could do it immediately, but this stuff is also nice. Like when a summon dies, you and your other summons restore health. That's very good because, right, it also heals me. Your summons gain health regeneration equal to your mana, 10% of your mana regeneration, which is nice because then I don't have to keep summoning them out of combat in order to like get them all to full. Whenever a summon dies, your other summons gain 75% attack speed. That's really good. When you deal Killing Blow, your summons regain 10% max health and their physical damage is increased by 50% for 10 seconds. This is actually pretty nice because since I am also in the fray, that would be quite beneficial. So the question is, do I want them just flatly stronger for them to get boosts? I don't know if I can afford this with my mana at the moment. So I think I am going to be going in here. So worthy sacrifice. So if they die, the others and me get to heal. Hello, Mr. Arthur. Wow, there's a lot of stuff to talk about. What would be first to talk about? Yeah, the King's Road has seen better days.
I suppose it has. A pity it has become a hunting ground for bandits. But do not worry, my friend. Let us walk this path and make me whole again. I will restore this island to the glory it deserves, the King's Road included.
I actually wonder how he feels about the druids, like in terms of the Charred Conclave with all being killed. I wish I could ask that because I am very curious. Alright, tell me what the Horns of the South were like in your time.
Ah, the Horns of the South, the crown jewel of these lands. We had barely laid the foundations of Tainted Grail when Seawall and his men had already built a lighthouse, eager to guide our ships to them. He always had a competitive spirit. Of course, it helped that he took every sailor from the homelands with him, along with a handful of knights, so they could learn from one another. And thus, the Keepers of the South were formed. I decreed that every sworn keeper would stand as an equal to a Knight of the Round Table. I doubt they still honor that law.
Interesting.
But I am glad to see the keepers grown. In my time, there was only a lighthouse and barracks.
Interesting. Yeah, that creature that Caradoc slew, it didn't look natural. What was it?
Not much. I never encountered one myself, but I heard stories about them. Mist-bearers, like most creatures on this island, emerged from the weirdness. They were always drawn to magic. The druids believed they fed on it in some way. Merlin forbade his apprentices from hunting them. Druids were too valuable to our war effort to be distracted by such pursuits, and they were meant to carry on Merlin's legacy should he fall.
Interesting.
What became of them after the war, I do not know.
Very interesting. Okay. Well, so the Archspire doesn't look like something built by humans.
I suppose it wasn't. I can feel it guards something primordial within. The markings on the stone resemble the work of the Foredwellers. In my time, such inscriptions would shift and change, making them impossible to decipher. Yet, I met some people who sought to unravel these mysteries. Most of them were Picts. I allowed them to explore Avalon without my oversight. And so, I remember that the royal geographers came to be. My favorite band of adventurers. True pathfinders. Avalon owes them a great debt.
Did you know Seawall personally?
Seawall. He was the first to set foot on Avalon, not me. He decided that if anything were to attack us in this strange land, he would shield me. and take the first blow himself. I remember loyalty, a fierce, unwavering loyalty, to me and to Avalon. He must have been someone I trusted deeply. Perhaps as we move forward, more memories of him will come back to me. For now, I only hope his loyalty wasn't in vain.
Alright, well, good to listen to you, my friend. -5 whispers. Alright, well. Oh, wow. Perfect timing. What are the odds? Weird Night is over. Well, I do want to talk to Fergus. I might just talk to him on my way back. Because I could just go to the Archspire. Yeah, I'll just go to it now. Okay. Now, I might be attacked immediately. No, I didn't. Alright. There goes my army. Okay. I'm sure they're going to win that fight. Ah. What? There we go. Coin. Nice, 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 nice. Guys, it's one... There you go. Okay, I guess I have to be close for the damage to be registered or something. I don't know. That was kind of strange. Like, they plowed right through them once I was, like, close to them. Alright, very, very peculiar indeed. Alright, so an old camping site. Let's read this. They were here before us. Surprise. Many questions. We investigate if their work was safe. Great power flows within it, incomprehensible to us. Weirdness cannot help us. We approach it humbly. Yes. We approach with respect. The tower allowed us to discover its potential. We don't know what it once was. We know that now it is the way home. Be careful, pilgrim, when you enter. Your soul must be strong and pure. Yeah, this is the Archspire. There's probably a better view, but yeah, that's at the bottom of the Archspire. The tower there. I don't remember that tower being there, actually. Can I get up there? Oh, no. I love it. There's just a random chest. Incandescent pearl. Inflicts burn. That's nice. I'm probably going to put that on later. Can I make this jump? Oh, maybe I can. Maybe I can't. Okay, that appears like something that I can walk up, but maybe not. Oh, bunch of rosemary. Bunch of sage. Deadly guard? Yo, what? You... I cannot really see him. What is even happening? Alright, this I do not recall. Alright, I'm gonna get out of there. I don't want to risk dying again. What in the world? Strange. Yeah, that is very new here. Let's grab this weird stone. He's not gonna chase me, is he? Yeah. Huh, very strange. Very strange indeed. Hello, Flame Gobbler. Yeah, I do not remember seeing that before. Oh, I missed. Alright. Well, maybe if I... Yeah, there must be a way to get there easier. Like, as I look around here. There really must be. Can you get up here? Not really. Whoa. Jumped away. dodge and fire at the same time. There we go. Yeah. You have anything cool? I have to go all the way around again. Yeah, that's fine. Interesting. I do not recall that deadly guard. Oh, whoops. Alright. I don't think I'm getting aggroed. I'll go there later. But I'm going to be climbing up there. Now, this area is a little bit of a maze. Also, I think that they altered this a little bit, the shape of the arch spire. Well, they changed it drastically from 0.7 to 0.9. Just broken arrows. What was he guarding? Just this? Just ethereal cobweb? 35. Well, they give you more now for the ethereal cobweb. So that's cool. I need the Excalibur to do this. There are some hollow druids here. Alright. Some shrooms. The druids just spout nonsense. Actually, I'll talk to them. You guys can see. Hello, sir.
Where could Brightwine be? Why is he not among us?
Yeah, so they just say stuff like that. You'll know a little bit more what they're talking about later. I don't think that this weird stone ore is useful for anything at the moment, but I have a very, very, very strong feeling that this must be very useful eventually, even if I don't know what it's used for. Alright, so, yeah, I kind of wasted a little bit of time there, but let's go to the icy darkness area. Is that here? Yes. Okay. So, if you remember, this was the place where they had the nightmare and Cole went crazy. Now, I messed this up once, and I'm probably going to mess it up again, but I'll still do my best anyway. I've been told you can handle this more peacefully. Yeah, he comes up as an enemy. But last time I did it, I started off by just attacking. So let's see if something happens if I go peacefully.
Help me!
Talk.
Come closer, please.
I'm here.
Just for a brief moment. It won't hurt.
What do you do to Cole?
So you've come here to save that man. Fool, you cannot help him now. His humanity has been devoured. He has been freed from this pointless human existence. My death will change nothing. It has gone too far. Instead, let me taste your blood. You too shall be freed.
Who are you?
My name In your language, it would be Abhartach. I was imprisoned years ago by your king. Human, but inhuman at the same time. I suffer, I wither, I am defiled. They left me here to endure hunger and pain. I cannot bear this form. It is twisted and unbefitting of a four-dweller.
What do you want to do?
Let me taste your blood. I need just a little. Let me bite you.
By the way, before I respond, well, yeah, so just so you know, four dwellers, they were the previous inhabitants of Avalon. That's why he has four arms there. It looks kind of weird. He's been cursed in some way. Yeah, why do you want to bite me?
To ease the pain. Yours and mine. I need food, and you need a bit of care. You humans are fragile. I can handle that.
So, the dumbest thing in the world right now would be to be like, oh yeah, very well, bite me, because what happened to Cole, and from what he described, is that he did this to Cole, and likely after biting him. But since this is the stupidest decision in the world, I'm going to do it, because no risk, no reward, right?
What a wonderful moment. It burns! Your blood burns! It's a human! It's foul! I can't take this anymore!
Perfect. Four dweller bauble. Ooh. Oh yeah, I remember that actually. A bauble. Bauble. There it is, right? Yeah, hitting a target has a 25% chance to build up frenzy on them. Frenzy makes it impossible to distinguish friend from foe, so they'll be attacking each other. Decrease fall damage by 50% for 45 seconds. That's interesting. Piercing Ember breaks the armor of an enemy for 5 seconds, making all attacks against it have increased. Okay, interesting. Okay, anyway. Okay, Abhartach. Yeah, I mean, I was assuming that something different would happen than just dying. Wait, I came from over there, didn't I? I think so. Because I have Arthur, and it's so bright. Yeah, so I think killing him, what happens is that Cole is just in that state of paralysis, or not paralysis, but like going crazy. Mahan gets better though, which if you remember right, he bit, Cole bit Mahan. However, this way, maybe it'll be different. Maybe they're both saved. Druidic Shrine, that's easy. Here's some monster blood, I have 1 billion. 900 experience for that. Another trinket that I found. Might as well look at it. Robes of Waning Moon. Taking damage restores 5 mana. Increased mana by 15. I want that more than the Necromancer robe. I want to eventually get 6 endurance. Man, this stuff, it's too high. I need like 100 attribute points to get everything that I want. I missed them. Rough.
Back to your hovel, coward!
Okay, 1 down. Just him to go. I'll let my guys deal with him. Wait, what happened to the dead body? There it is. Nice. Faded hood. That actually might have some value. What does it do? Increases spell power. I mean, that'd be good if I was a mage, which I'm only kind of, but not really. Actually, now that I think about it, I should get more iron ore, because I am out. Or at least I was at the beginning of the video. Alright. There's a cage over there. I'm gonna do it in a moment. That is the quest. So if you remember, Orlaw, who is a traitor, with a D, not a T, asked me to go find her associate, named Nest. And she gave me this coordinate as to where she thinks Nest is most likely to be found. So, this is Nest. Trying to get a good angle. Can't really see. That's okay.
Mather favors me. Open this and release me.
Alright, by the way, Mathar, that is the All-Mother in the view of the Dalriada. Tell me who you are.
I'm Nest of the Ulfra clan, and that's my real name. I'm nothing like that nameless fool Bromar. I'll admit, getting caught was my mistake, but his men had the numbers. Bromar might be an oaf, but I can't deny he's got some talent for banditry.
So you're Nest.
Has Orla been worried about my absence? Sounds unlikely, but yes, that's me. Nest of the Ulfra clan, and that's my real name. I'm nothing like that nameless fool Bromar.
Okay, Orlaw wants to know about her package.
That woman thinks only about business, doesn't she? Can't say I blame her. In times like these, everyone has to look after their own skin. They took everything I had, but I managed to hide Orla's package before they caught me. You can dig it up and take it to her. She'll pay you, and we'll be even. Consider it my thanks for freeing me.
Okay. Yeah, why did Bromar imprison you?
How should I know what rattles around in that empty skull of his? Maybe he liked what he saw, and thought he could take me for himself. Not that he got very far. Dalriata women decide for themselves who they lie with. You can't take us by force. We bite. Literally. He probably thought if he kept me here long enough, I'd soften up. He's in for a rude awakening, because I'd sooner bite through my own wrists than fall for his posturing.
Interesting. Alright, well, you're free to go.
Finally. Someone with some sense in this den of idiots. Thanks. I'll heal up and head back to my people. You didn't happen to kill that big oaf hanging around outside, did ya?
The big
Bromar
oaf.
no face.
No.
Suits him, with that ugly mug of his.
I didn't see him.
Well, honor demands I kill the bastard, but I'll tend to my wounds first. Thanks for freeing me. You're alright, for a non-reata.
I do wonder if slaying Bromar and then doing this would unlock something, or something would happen. Because you can kill Bromar later. I feel like I saw something. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's probably something very small. Nice, 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 nice. Summon Grindy Low. I have another summon. No way. Man, I'm running out of space for my summons. Okay, I guess I'll put it here. Man, a Grindy Low. Orders your summon to attack, yeah. Okay, so this costs 15.9 to cast. 28.5. Okay, so it's better than a Corpse Eater, but only barely better than a Corpse Eater. Whoops. Great. Man. Look at all these guys. Huh, well now I can decide what I want given a situation. Honestly, if I can summon red caps, oh my goodness, I might even be invincible. Those guys are just brutal. Alright, let's go over here. I was told that she buried it in this direction. Yeah, these things. If I could summon them, that'd be awesome. Because they just jump around. They'd be obnoxious to the enemy. Alright. Surrounding these bodies. They didn't seem to have a penny bun. They didn't really seem to have anything on them, it appears. Which is fine. Chanterelle. There are several question marks. I think that this is a shrine up ahead. I should unlock this one. Yeah, Shrine of the Wolf. Excuse me. Oh, there's a bear. I just ran right past that one. Alright. Whoa, luckily you missed me there. There we go. Killed a wolf. Nice. The Grindy Low survived, huh? Oh, impressive. Okay. Alright, I need 5 wolf claws to get 90% sneak damage. That's actually pretty high. It took me a long time to get wolf claws in that last game. By the way, this is a cemetery right there. So yeah, it's quite close to this area. I might go to the cemetery this episode for a reason. If I'm going to look at the timing in a moment. Where are you going? Get back here. What is wrong with you? Alright. You're crazy. Alright. Yeah, alright. Now let's go over here. Crazy dogs. Alright. Going to the right there. So up there is an abandoned stronghold from way back when. But that is currently the base of Silent Silia, who is somebody I have to kill eventually. I'm going to try to sneak to this in order to just get the fast travel point. There are archers along the wall, so I want to be a little bit careful. Okay. Alright, I don't want to get shot, so. Alright, and now where was it buried to my left? Over here. Right here. Alright, mysterious package. So gotta bring that to Orlaw. And, yeah, we could probably do drinking buddies. We're close enough to it to climb up there and not get caught. Let's sneak to be safe. I'm a little bit worried that my summons will do something dumb, but that's okay. I am a little bit tempted to kill Silent Silia, but that would be very... Wait, what? Oh, I have a shovel. What am I doing? Okay, here we go. I thought that... Okay. Go talk. Where's the, I need bones. Where did it go? That was important. Where did... I lost the body. That body is actually important. It's one of the few things I need looted. Here it is. Bone. Alright, let's go. Here's another one. Another bone. Alright. So we're going to go to this side. Got some roses. There's a All-Mother Shrine here. There's also a camping spot here. Back in the day, someone used to live here, but they changed it. Archer's Quicken Glove. I'll let you look at it, even though I won't wear it. Increased bow's draw speed by 10%. Man, I need stuff for summoning. Where's my summoning stuff? Well, I just got something, actually. But... Alright. Anything in the corner? Doesn't look like it. Alright. So, drinking buddies. The quest is right over here. Okay.
Who's there? The living don't come around here without a good reason. What do you want? To bring me peace? The quiet I so long for?
I didn't say anything.
Ask for a blessing from the shrine? You don't want to do that. It never ends well. I'm haunting the shrine, against my will. Wait. I can see you've met Berg. I can see the threads that connect you.
Okay, and you, what's your connection to Berg?
I remember him. The rest is a blur. We had a strong bond. We knew each other for years. We served together. Yeah, for years. I don't know much else. I keep forgetting things.
Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Kendall. Or I used to be. Hard to tell if I still am. Or only used to be. Maybe I usually am. I don't know. I'm too stupid for this. I once thought ghosts and wraiths must be wise. And yet, here I am. But that wasn't what you asked me. I don't remember much. I was a keeper, a lance corporal. There was an ambush, bandits. They killed me on the spot. It was right here, exactly in this spot. And from that very moment, I've been bound to this shrine. But I don't want to be. My place is there, in the haunts of the south.
Can I help?
I need to finish my service. I need to rest somewhere more appropriate. Take my remains. Find Berg. He'll know what to do. That's all.
Alright. Usually there's a lot more talking. I guess they decided to skip that kind of stuff. So yeah. Gotta dig up his bones. Got his skull. I have to hand it to Berg. So yeah, this quest is slightly different. I'm a little curious what will happen. There's some ruins over there. That is... Yeah, that's by Sinon the Giant. There should be a windmill. Yeah, right there. I'm not going to do that now. Since I have a fair bit of time remaining, actually, maybe I will attempt Silent Silia, but this isn't easy. Alternatively, I could go back to Along the Watchtower and or Law. I mean, I guess I could just do that at the end. And I have a lot of stuff I can do if I run back home. But you know what? I think I will do Silent Silia. This is difficult. I need to make more potions or something, or food. Actually, oh yeah, there's a cooking spot right over there. Or I could just make a bonfire. Yeah, bonfire's fast. Alright, let's do some cooking. Okay, craft many. Craft many. Craft many. Craft many. Cook 50 dishes. You got it. Mom's pie is lame. Sewell's Delight is better. 23? Wow. I'm not even going to make this. It does sell well, by the way. For whatever reason, the pie sells really well, but it doesn't give you anything. You know what? Maybe I'll do it then. Because I sell stuff. I'll just sell the pie. Ooh, level 15. You don't say. Alright, let's level up. There's some interesting thoughts to have. So first of all, right, I saw that I needed 4 endurance in order to equip that item. Which isn't a bad idea. I do want to get to 7 strength because there's a lot of things requiring that. Man, I want a ton of points because I also do want to get into practicality. I want to start selling stuff. But it's probably more practical to wait on that. I want perception too. There's too much that I want. Let's do strength first. And then in skill trees, let's go into spirituality. Let's continue this. Your summons gain health regeneration, or when a summon dies, your other summons deal more attack damage. This is just a quality of life thing. This is going to help in a fight. So let's do that. All right. How much room do I have left? Ooh, just 9 kilograms, huh? That's a little bit of a concern, isn't it? Well, you know what? Maybe I'm going to poof and then poof back. I'm going to go back to the horns. I should hurry because they can spot me, then I can't teleport, but I can that time. Alright, a lot of people to talk to, and I also want to go to my stash.
You're back. Did you bring my goods?
Yeah, I have your package.
That's the best news I've heard all week. Come on then, give it to me.
Yeah, for payment.
Ah, Ness got to you, didn't she? Alright. 100 coins should do it, right?
You're joking, I want more.
Alright. Normally, I wouldn't care. But this is the first good thing that's happened to me in a while. Here's your money.
Good.
Now that I think about it, since you managed to bring that package and Ness decided to ditch me, you might as well help with the next part of the job.
What do you mean?
My client, you know who, wants the package delivered to a specific place. Once you're there, you'll use these very special arrows I'm about to give you, and shoot the package from a safe distance.
You got it.
Regular arrows won't do the trick, and if you waste them before the job's done, I'll charge you for the next batch. These aren't gifts, they're tools.
Alright, what'll happen?
Oh, come on. What do you think happens when you shoot flaming arrows at a mysterious package? Think for a second. Anyway, whatever opens up in front of you, check it out, and then tell me all about it.
You got it.
If I were you, I wouldn't touch anything. But if something catches your eye, well, maybe nobody will notice. Just make sure to open the passage.
Yep. You got it. Yeah, I think that we can go.
Keep your head down and your purse tighter.
You got it. How much did I get? 150 coins? I got 50 more coins for haggling. Come on. I want more than that. Alright. So that was settled. Next, I could go to Fergus.
I like it when things are quiet.
I think I'll go to Fergus. I could upgrade my battle axe, actually. Hello, buddy.
You lost or what? It's you. Mahone is getting better. I don't know what you've done, but your results are remarkable, at least for us. Unfortunately, Cole isn't improving, but I'll allow the refugees to stay.
Okay. So I don't know how I could have saved Cole. So I suppose, because I killed him before, I let him bite me. And now, so I guess the only thing I didn't do was talk to him and say, no, you can't bite me. So maybe if you do that, Cole would be saved somehow, but I don't know. You don't know what caused this?
No. I only care that the situation is resolved. One less thing to worry about.
Yep, I understand. Tunnels are safe, by the way.
You actually did it?
Yeah.
Cleared out those tunnels on your own?
Dude, look at all my
Every
summons.
captain before me thought it was a fool's errand. Not worth the risk.
I'm a necromancer.
And how are those tunnels? Salvageable?
They're in rough shape, but at least the monsters are gone.
Aye, that it does. Camelot won't be eager to finance the repairs, but knowing the threat's been dealt with is a victory in itself. Perhaps someday we'll see them restored. Until then, we can at least rest easier. So the Keep owes you for this. Here's your reward.
10,000
And what about
experience.
Goban's friends? Did you find any trace of them?
Yeah, I found him.
Give those to Goban, if you haven't yet. He's restless, but maybe seeing those again will help settle him. Might even help him get his act together.
Yeah, understandable. Is that it? I think so. I can't allow leave. No? Okay. I didn't see what I got. I'll have to look in here. That was my bad. I skipped too fast. Trial of Death. Two-handed weapon. I need 3 endurance for it. Killing enemies provides a stackable 20% damage increase for 10 seconds. Intriguing. Very intriguing. I guess I could try it out at some point. But in the meantime, we need to dump a bunch of stuff in here before we continue our mission. That requires 4 endurance, yeah. So a lot of these two-handed weapons are requiring endurance. All that stuff costs 0 weight. Plop, plop, plop. Plop, 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 plop. Okay. Think that we're good? Yeah, I should be good for now. I can dump the pelts in there. That'll help. Okay, so what have we not looked at here in the keep? Looks like nothing. So I do want to go to Silent Silia. There's a ton of stuff down here. I have like 15, 20 minutes left. What should I do then? You know what? Silent Silia could take me a bit because I might have to go slow. I don't think I can go slowly. You know what? Let's end it with a tough fight. Let's do that. Let's upgrade my axe once. Whoops. Upgrade axe one last time. I believe you just give me one more. Oh, I can keep upgrading it? Sure. Well, I can keep upgrading it? Okay, I shouldn't be dumping money like this at this point. Because I'm probably going to find better weapons, right? Right? Let's leave it. Let's leave it. I've sunk way too much. I thought that it used to be capped at +4 or +5, but now it keeps going. So yeah, it's a little bit different. All right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be taking out this retrieve. I'm going to be putting in incandescent pearl, inflicts burn. Oh, whoops. Inflicts burn. Attach.
When things are quiet.
No need for that.
So now I burn people with the axe. So now I don't even need the flame resin. I might want the poison resin. Or whatever it's exactly called. Alright. When I did this mission in 0.9, it was not recorded. Which I felt bad about. Not detected yet. Alright, let's go. There are archers. This really is like an assault on the base. Missed them. Alright, we need to bring these guys in. They're running out of friends. Need more of them. Well, they should be getting bonuses as people get killed. Because I did upgrade that, didn't I? Another casualty. I missed that hit. Should be guarded. Oh, I thought that he was dead. I'm gonna have to deal with the bodies later. Alright, guys. Alright, looks like the fire incandescent pearl is not actually that helpful because the fire takes way too long to get. Those long bows probably do sell well. Not detected. Now I am. Oof, I need to be careful. Now I have to drop down there. Alright. There's a spell here, by the way, Thunder Lash. I do want to do that at some point. Also a nice parrying dagger. Well, they're probably going to eventually win this, but it is about to become weird now, which is a little bit scary. How am I missing? Luckily he's not aiming at me. It seems like if he's not, like, there's no crossfire damage if he's not aiming at me, unless they have, like, a weapon that does a group attack type thing. Alright. So we're gonna fight Silia after she transforms, which I think I'm okay with. I think I can do that. Alright. Nice. Did I get cobwebs? I did. I'm not caught yet, so all that's left is Silia in the corner there. Alright. I think that we're good to go. She hasn't caught us yet. Lockpick 50, that's fine. Alright, let's go. Whoa, I fell. Luckily I didn't get killed there. Did they just kill her? I have to go up there. Alright. Whoops, I accidentally drank that potion. Okay. Let's get up there, let's help them. Looks like they're not taking much damage. How's she doing? She's actually doing pretty fine. I took like no damage from that though. Nice. She was very tall. Gotta say, all that stuff is being taken. It's all gonna sell pretty well. Keeper's corpse. Yeah, I should show you the stuff that I found here already. But alright, Druid's Friend, Howling Crest. Man, look at all this stuff I found. So she had 2 of these, multiply sneak damage by 1.5. I found the parrying dagger down on that floor. Parry window is twice as long when wielding the dagger. I found the Scorching Blaze. This is a really strong ability. It's essentially a fireball. So it just explodes. It deals a ton of damage. Huge amounts. Howling Crest. Pushing costs 30 mana and creates a strong gust of wind, dealing damage to enemies in front. Successful blocks right before a push increase the damage dealt. That's pretty cool. In terms of stuffs, we have Assassin's Mask, which increases sneak damage, sneak damage, sneak damage. I think it's all sneak damage, and sneak damage. The Coolio. Anything else important to show? Druid's Friend restores mana. Minimum heavy damage. Increases minimum heavy damage by 0.5%. What? That doesn't sound good. Maybe that number is wrong. 0.5%. That's so minimal. Alright. We're going to grab everything here that we can. Ooh, Tempest Alliance. It's a new ring. This does what? Increase mana shield by 2%. So that means that damage... I believe that... Now, I could be wrong, because I'm a little bit confused about it, but I believe that means that 2% of the damage I take is instead transferred to mana damage. I could be wrong about that, but someone might be able to explain it. I was confused before, I'm still confused. And here is Adamant Aurochs. If I consume it, I get +3 stamina permanently. It's just a pretty nice boost to have, so I shall consume it. Nom nom. And more stamina. Just a smidge. Alright, guys, you're in the way. Over here, Winter's Crone's Wrath. I'll show you what that does. Da-da-da. Here it is. Shoots a spread of 5 chilling projectiles, and if you charge it, then shoots a spread, increasing accuracy with longer charge time, deals bonus damage when fully charged. So it's essentially a shotgun. Okay. Culinary Madness with Rumpolt. I can make more stuff. Iron Lung Stone. Man, all this stuff increases stamina regeneration. I guess I'll show you that too, because I don't want you guys to miss out. Increase stamina regeneration by 30. That sounds good. It's an amulet. Oh, I can wear it. Is that worth it? No. Amulet of the Waning Moon is pretty nice. Increase max mana by 10%. I think I'll keep that on me. Okay. Alright. Stuff. Alright, coins, rogue's step. What does this do? Increase dash speed by 30%. This isn't that bad, but I'm never going to have 6 dexterity and 6 endurance. T9 meat. I already opened this. I think I've been everywhere now. I believe. Oh yeah, I need to go to all the bodies and grab all their stuff still. Is there anything over there? I can't really tell. Okay. Doesn't really look it. Okay. Alright, there is a mana potion as well as otherworldly wax, which we shall also look at. Man, there's so much stuff to take it. Oh, I can't see it. I believe it's just a potion. But yeah. Poultry. Burdock root. Need that skin. I can sell a bunch of that stuff for a lot of money. Alright, well, we're about through here. Alright. I probably should sell the sharpening stones, or at least some of them at some point. I probably shall. One day. Alright. That a thing? Mistletoe? Cool. I never got all the bodies outside. Man, now I'm too heavy. I should hide for a moment. Alright, what is going to be something I would dump? How much does this sell for? That's actually not too good with the weight. Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll just drop it. It's pretty heavy. Okay. Ghostly Remnant. Increases spell power for 50% for a certain amount of time. Interesting. Okay. I'm sure that I'm missing a couple of bodies, and I'm sure I passed over one or two. That long sword I think is cheap. Okay. Hopefully that's good enough. Also, by the way, there is a lady out here somewhere, a dead body, that has flowers all around her. Right here. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're going to be ending the episode in a minute here. I'm just grabbing this stuff. Neatly folded letter. Oh, we can read it. No words cannot express how much I look forward to the day of our union. The world is dying before our eyes, but our love will be the light that dispels this darkness, and our children will be the heralds of new hope. My mother will not stand in our way. I am yours. I will enter your family with humility and gratitude. The All-Mother will bless us. I cast aside my family name without regret. The only thing that matters is you and our shared future. I know that you will not be able to read this letter, my love. That is why I ask you to hold on to it until our wedding day, and why I am now reading it to you. This way you will know that I am entering into this union without any doubts and with a steadfast resolve to never leave your side. Yours forever, Noel. That's sad. Okay, let's get out of here. We'll end with depression. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm going to be ending the episode because the episode is getting to the longer side. I will complete quests, get more experience, probably at the beginning of the next episode. There's a lot of people to talk to here. There's people to talk to here. Need to get the Silent Silia quest. I need to talk about Cole to Beatrice. I can probably actually repair the village if I get some more wood. I can talk to Goban. I can talk to Berg. There's a lot of things to do here, which I'll probably accomplish. And then in the following episode, I think what's likely going to happen is I'm going to be going to the All-Mother Temple. I feel like I'm plowing through this faster than last time, by the way. Maybe it's just I'm a little bit more efficient than before. I still do want to talk to the people here. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to be ending it here, guys. Let's go into photo mode. Me and my executioner's axe. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like. Man, everyone's frozen in time except for me and Quirko. Well, just Quirko, actually. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like. Please consider subscribing if you have yet to do so. If there's an issue with the video, please leave a comment as to how I can improve it in the future. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and I really do hope to see you guys in the next one. And thank you so much for being here. You're all awesome. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. See you later. Bye-bye.